Hey Questers, happy weekend and welcome to the Weekly Quest. We've got a lot to cover this week, so it's time to check out some Oculus Quest news and updates. Let's do this. First up, if you've tried ordering an Oculus Quest recently, you may have noticed it's out of stock pretty much everywhere. Oculus has said that due to the coronavirus, stock is even more limited than it was previously. In fact, Facebook and Oculus have pulled out of GDC altogether, along with other companies like Sony making the same decision. This virus is having a global impact on technology companies as a whole. On a much lighter note, if you're a virtual desktop user or someone who's been looking into using the program by Guy Godin to stream PC VR games to your Quest from your gaming PC, then you'll be happy to know it just keeps getting better. A brand new beta update was released this week that has made a lot of fixes and adjustments to make the experience even better, including improved tracking latency. Plus, you can now play Oculus Rift games using Virtual Desktop natively without having to use Revive, so you can bypass using Steam to play Rift games, which makes the whole process even easier. If you're a fan of Pokemon, then you may just have to check out a recent fan project that can be sideloaded to the Oculus Quest. Pokemon VR is a fan-based project that allows you to jump into a basic Pokemon world and check out a ton of Pokemon while also battling it out against opponents online. It's a fun little experience for fans of the series, and while it does have more than its fair share of bugs, it's still a dream come true for many lifelong Pokemon fans. You can sideload the game to your Quest, and I'll leave a link to the game in the description. A couple of days ago, Boneworks made its official release on the Oculus Rift store, and it came with an accompanying blog post on the Oculus website. At the very end of the post, during an interview, Brandon gave us a quick confirmation of the Quest game they are working on, and said, "We're working on bringing Boneworks' mechanics and core systems to Oculus Quest in an all-new project that we will have more to show from as the year goes on." It's not much of an update, but at least it's another confirmation directly from Stress Level Zero's director that they are still working on bringing a project to the Quest. I'm excited to see where it goes. Speaking of updates, let's talk about some Quest game news updates, starting with Five Nights at Freddy's. A Reddit post by The Apocalypse Gamer this week showed a response from the studio behind Five Nights at Freddy's, and it indicates that the release of the game may not be far off. The email read, "Thanks for writing in. We super duper sincerely apologize for being radio silent regarding the Oculus Quest port. We've actually teamed up with Oculus and another amazing team that's helping us port the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted over to the Oculus Quest. We've been scheduled to release sometime between the late first quarter and early second quarter of 2020. The Quest version is currently being tested through QA right now. Please hang tight. We're all working hard to give you all the quality game you guys deserve." This week, we also saw a small update from Downpour Interactive, the developers of Onward, the tactical online first-person shooter said to be coming to the Quest. In their monthly sitrep, it starts off with the line, "Hey guys, this will be our last sitrep until we are ready to unveil the Quest port." Since they do a monthly sitrep, one would assume that means we'll get our first real look at the Quest port sometime next month. On top of that, in the blog post, they also said, "We know you are anxiously waiting on news, and we're working very hard to get you a Quest port that not only runs well and retains Onward's core gameplay and feel, but a port that looks amazing. We're actively alpha testing and will soon be in beta testing, in which we'll introduce more QA testers from the community. We're looking forward to showing you 5v5 cross-platform footage, how Quest maps look compared to PC, a few design tweaks that have been made for the Quest, and more features/content that we can't talk about just yet. The next sitrep will bring a lot of news, so make sure to sign up for our newsletter and check back here often. See you on the battlefield, untethered." This gets me super excited because I've been waiting for Onward to come natively to the Quest, and it seems like we're now very close to that becoming a reality. This week, we also got an update on another game, The Room VR, a Dark Matter, the escape room puzzle game. If you missed my gameplay video, then don't forget to check it out, as the gameplay is wonderful and it's a ton of fun. We still don't have an exact date yet for the game, but considering how well the game played in my time with it, and I've since played even more, I can imagine it won't be too much longer. The Room has been a popular escape room game on mobile for years, and this is its first foray into the world of VR. And all I have to say is, I hope they continue to bring more games to the Quest, as this one has been amazing to play so far. If you're a fan of Arizona Sunshine, the game saw another free Quest update this week with the Undead Valley update. This update adds in another multiplayer Horde mode map to the game. It also happens to be the last free update coming to the game on the Quest. I played online earlier this week with Gamertag VR and another player, and it was a lot of fun. I'll put a link in the description to that video if you want to check it out. When it comes to upcoming releases, I just found out yesterday that we'll be getting a solid release date for 11 Table Tennis this weekend. So keep an eye on the Oculus Quest subreddit for the official announcement sometime Sunday, I believe. Also, Down the Rabbit Hole was added to the Quest Store's Coming Soon section this week with a release date of March 26th. For new releases this week, we saw the release of O-Shape, the hole-in-the-wall music-based game that is quite fun, especially on the Quest. levels. The other game that was released this week was Ghost Giant, an interactive story puzzle game with a heartfelt and amazing story. It's really, truly a remarkable game. In side quest new releases this week, we saw the release of Dead Shot Heroes, an online FPS multiplayer online battle arena game. Also, a demo for Legendary Tales, a dungeon crawling game, was added, and it's available until the 29th of February. This week also saw another paid game added to side quests with the addition of Counterfight, which is also on other VR platforms. In Counterfight, you run a ramen shop, and you have to try to keep up with the customers' orders in this fast-paced cooking game while also watching out for robbers. I played a little last night, and it's interesting, and I'm going to play some more this weekend. So there it is. That's all the quest news and updates I have for you this weekend. Don't forget to hit that little red button down there that says subscribe and hit the bell icon. Plus, you can check out more of my videos right here. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and happy questing.